Hello, welcome to Gen V doing a deconstruction, doing the decon.
All for
Uh,
you. People are
oh,
watching, you specifically, person, are watching, and we really, literally, very much do appreciate it.
we love you. Okay, but we've got to play hard to get. Like, we can't be overly, we love you. You know what I mean? Like, it's got
I
to
think saying "I
be,
love you" right off the bat was a little bit
it was a
crossing
bit
the line of
much.
playing
I
hard to
mean, I'm
get. Yes.
sorry. Yeah. We, as usual, are going to use a book for our inspiration. And Ben's got one. He's going to just do this thing, the old
Right.
fashioned.
Yes. I'm just going to go here. This is the
Oh,
classic. Yes. Goddesses never age. The secret prescription for radiance, vitality, and well-being. So I'm going to
can
go
you
ahead and
send it to
open up.
me after the show? Because I'd like to read that.
I'm glad you're taking the hint.
I am.
So great. Which my favorite page that I read every night before I go to bed
Mm.
is
Stop.
this one. Laugh and lighten up.
Wow. Okay, that's true. That'll make you younger. Okay.
If you don't need the book.
I just wish you'd just laugh and lighten up a little bit more. Okay, because I feel like
Do I look lighten up?
I feel like you're so like okay. It looks a bit over the top, like the
All
laugh.
right.
Okay.
Can you use one of those tongue depressors maybe to look in the back of my throat to see? I'm trying, doctor. I'm
Okay, you're just
trying.
kind of overdoing this. Okay. Firstly, can I just say it's interesting that you've come to your GP for this dating advice. Okay. I just
Well, dating, I mean, it's living. It's living.
yeah. Okay. So and again, I just want to point out that I'm a GP. I just want to point that out. But again, this is not my area of expertise, but I do want to say to you to just be yourself. And then as I say that, I'm kind of like, maybe don't just be yourself.
I'm 75 years old.
And you know, you're
What?
never too old for love. I mean, I want to say that, you know, I'm just saying you could laugh a bit more, you could be a little less hypochondriac. You could be a little bit lighter. I mean, it's like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders all the time. Now, again, I'm not a dating expert, I'm just a GP. Okay, but that's just what I've
Oh,
noticed. It's just what I've noticed. I'm just trying to help you as much as I can.
I mean, that's what I came here for you to to tell me anything. So lighten up, smile more.
Yes,
Uh, I'm reading into this. Don't think about circumstances of my life, my
that's right.
my mortgage, my divorce. Don't think of
No,
any of
don't,
this.
and definitely don't mention it on dates.
75 years old. How can I have a mortgage? What does that say about me as a man?
Okay, okay, because I feel like, I just want to take your blood pressure because I feel like I just want to show you
That
now what's going on with you when you start talking about the mortgage, when you start.
okay.
Okay, just sit down. Just sit down. It's okay.
All right. All right. All right.
Okay, now I just want to put this around your, so just put this around your, yep, great, great.
You.
Now just relax the arm, just relax it, just put it
That
down.
that is relaxed.
Okay,
Oh.
just,
Oh.
yeah, yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Okay,
I
all right.
thought you meant.
So, okay, so just talk about the mortgage for me. Just talk all about that mortgage.
Oh God, that was cruel. Well, my wife, she decided that it was time to move on, even though she didn't have anybody in particular. And what I found out is that because of our prenuptial agreement that we signed in 1975, that she actually owned 90% of the house.
Okay, I'll just take that off your arm
So I
now.
had
Just put
to
your arm up for me. I'll just take that off.
go ahead.
Yep.
And then I decided that I'm going to live on my own and just
Okay.
be
That's enough.
somebody.
I've got the reading on the thing.
And
Now, I just want to bring your attention to
oh,
the fact that your pulse rate is 190. Okay, so do you see how this is bad for your health to be like thinking about all these bad things all the time and just focusing on the prenups and the mortgage and the this and the that and the failures.
I've got a great GP.
Well,
Yeah,
that's positive. That's a nice positive thing to say. I appreciate that.
that's good.
Is it coming down? The pulse coming down, slowing down a little bit?
I'm going to pay off the mortgage in 30 years.
Okay, so let's not talk about the mortgage. Let's talk about when you came in here, you said you wanted dating advice because you've got a date with Sandy from down the road.
Specifically Sandy.
So, yeah, so let's talk
And
about Sandy. What do you like about Sandy?
she's a woman. Our population is now down to 893.
You know what?
So
We're
she's
almost at the end of
more
the
like
session.
the woman that is single in here. Uh, what what makes you happy being single? You're out of my age range.
What makes me happy about being single?
Yeah, that's why I
Well,
came.
let's
I
say
mean, I
the
know that I'm a
freedom.
health wreck. I want your example.
Well, the freedom of being single, the fact that when I do the dishes, there's only enough dishes that one person has dirtied. You know, when I do the washing, there's only enough washing that one person has created. And so I'm self-sufficient. I feel like I'm self-sufficient and everything just sort of works. And I don't have to think about somebody else. I don't have to factor them into anything. But that's just me. Okay. So love, that's, you know, you want love,
You're
you want
so
that.
loud. You're so loud. Is that why you're
Oh,
single?
okay. I feel like we're at the end of time now. Gordon, it's been a pleasure to see you again.
Did I hurt your
In
feelings? I didn't mean to hurt your
no,
feelings, but that's what I ended up doing to Darlene, I think.
I've heard of Darlene. We had this story before. Okay. Gordon, can I just say, I'll write you a prescription for the hemorrhoids, and I'll give that
Can
to
you
you
say it
now.
more quietly? She could be, outside.
Nothing to be ashamed of. Okay, it's nothing to be ashamed of. All right, I'm going to write you that prescription. Here you go. Take this to the pharmacy. Gordon, take it. Great. And yeah, just let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
If you were 40 years older,
Yeah. Okay. I've got another patient, so
that's an you don't need to answer.
I'll just leave the room, and then you just leave when you're ready. Like that's I'll see you. Just let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Maybe in a couple of weeks' time. Yep.
I'm free. Soldier, let me get you a gin and tonic, right? Gin and tonic. You look like a gin and tonic. Oh, no, no, I hope you. No problem. No problem. This is what we do. We have people like you here, okay? That are sad, that are not feeling so good. They just need some kind of uppity thing in their life. Well, that's what we're here for, okay? All right. You just go ahead and just talk to Jake. Get all your little problems out to Jake, and you're going to have the best gin, which will bring you down. You're going to have the best tonic, which will bring you up. You'll have a little bit of ice to cool the flames of despair. Okay? Okay.
I'm in despair, Jake.
Oh, I know. You can see it in your face. Tell me the worst thing that's happened to you, the worst thing that's happened this week.
Well, I think you can tell that they fucked up my lips again, Jake. That just
Oh,
they're
what
supposed to
fucked up your
be
lips?
the fillers, you know, and just
Oh, right. Oh, you look like you got two balloons on your face. Oh
yeah,
no. Well, that's awful.
yeah, I
Were
know.
you
And then I had to cancel a date because I couldn't talk properly, you know.
huh? Oh my
And
God.
Jake, that was with That was with Tony, Tony that I've been talking about like all the time, but I've been
Yes,
here.
yes. How are things going with Tony?
Well, they're not going with Tony anymore, Jake. So
Because of you missed one date? Tony didn't understand that you had a medical problem?
no, I didn't
Tony
understand.
Tony is a terrible person. Tony needs
Oh,
to go to hell.
no,
Tony
thanks,
needs
Jake.
to understand that you are one of the best customers that we have had here ever. Like ever.
No, thank you so much, Jake. You're just so upbeat, and I just feel like I can't get out of these funks that I get into. And this isn't helping now, looking like this. It's just really
Well,
bringing me down, you
well,
know.
it just it matches your mood.
That's true, I suppose. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much.
Go.
Wow. Oh, there's a little flag and a little piece of. Oh,
Did you
that's
notice
lovely.
that? That's
Yeah.
that's the flag of pride, not gay pride,
Oh,
but it's just the pride, right? The pride that you feel of yourself. It's yellow.
oh, thanks, Jake.
You're welcome.
Oh, okay. Really
I
do.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would get you a straw, but I think it would make it even worse, honey.
Okay. I'll do my
Oh,
best. I just gotta do my best. That's all I do,
you
Jake.
know
I
what?
just do my
Just
best.
just hold it there, right? Because you are doing your best. And can I just
Yeah.
make a tiny bit of a suggestion? Just like one suggestion that maybe you already thought of that, who am I? I'm just a bartender, right? Maybe like your lips naturally, even though they don't look exactly like Cindy Crawford's or Kathy Ireland or any of the other really, really hot models right now,
Yeah. Yeah.
maybe they're good enough for the right partner by themselves.
Do you really think that, Jake? Do you really think that's true?
I really think that's true. I think all the expectations that we put on ourselves are totally fucked up, and I'm not okay with it. And I'm not okay with my friends coming into my bar and
Oh,
telling, well,
you
it's not
see
technically my
me as
bar,
a
but it will
friend?
be if I keep saving money. What?
You see me as a friend, Jake? That's
Well,
nice.
sure, sure. I see you more often than I see people that like are stored in my phone.
Oh, that's really like a beautiful compliment. That's so nice,
Ah,
Jake.
well, you're like a beautiful person. Okay?
Oh, I need to go to the toilet. That's just gone through me. So I'll just sorry, Jake, I'll come back.
Sure. And you know what? That's natural. That's natural. And anyone who
Natural.
doesn't respect the time that you need in the toilet is not worth your time in general.
Yeah.
Okay, you have permission. Go, go. Oh
Oh,
my God, just
thanks.
go.
Thanks,
Just go.
Jake.
Just go. Oh my God. Just please. That's fine. You're fine. They're fine. Welcome everyone to the perfect baby competition. Oh yes, go ahead and sit down and bring your little lads there. Okay. You can line them up one by one right here. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, look at your child here. Oh, it's got soft pink skin. How original. Have we not seen this a lot, Jacob? Have we not seen this a lot? Yes, we've seen this so many times. Move that child along. Thank you very much. You are not good enough for this competition. Oh, look at this one. Look at the pimples. The pimples, that's a little bit different, right? Yes. Yes. About 45% of children have little pimples that are cute, and then maybe they turn into acne when you're older, and they're completely useless and make you useless, and you look uncute in the future. Every time I look at your cute little face, little baby here with your little pimples, I think that that won't be so cute in the future. Is that what I want to feel? Do I want to look at you and just feel sorry for myself and sorry for you in the future and just sorry for the world in general? No. Move that child along outside of my purview. Thank you very much. Oh, Jacob, how would you describe this one?
Oh, I feel like that one's it's gonna be fat and obese, and it's gonna have a lot of problems with the arteries when it grows up. It's already quite big and it's breaking the chair, so
This
I
is
really
why
don't think.
Jacob and I are
Uh,
judges here. This is why
yeah,
we are the only people who are experienced because we are both How old are you now? I'm 80. I'm 81. How old are you?
I'm 82.
81, 82. We've got our experience here, and we've seen children. This child you see before you was very skinny. It is all skin and bones. That is a classic
Mm,
sign of future obesity. We
mm.
see the child's cuteness that you have in here, and what we see is the negative. We see darkness. We see
We see
future
the
lipid.
truth. We see the truth. Let's
That's what we
just
see here.
put that
Move
out
this
there.
child along.
Move
Move
it
this.
along.
Look at this beauty. Are you the parent? Oh, thank you for bringing them in. This is a
Wow.
child, a baby in miniature, a
I've never
baby's
seen beauty
baby.
like this. This is
This is really nice. I want everybody to look at this baby, all the other babies, all the other infants, all you little cute little bugs to look here at a true miniature, beautiful bug. And I want you to look at this bug and say to yourself, how, given the opportunity to try to come out of the womb again, another 9 months of training, popped out of the womb, could you see yourself in this light and say, that's something I could have done better? Jacob, any further?
I feel like everything has been summed up and that we have a new aspirational level.
This medal goes to you. And what is their name? Hmm, doesn't have one. I like
Hmm.
it. Flexible for the future. So you don't need to be pinned down as being too skinny or too fat or too pimply or too smooth. You are just you in such a small way that nobody even needs to see you.
Freedom. Oh, Gordon, you're back already.
How do I look?
You, hmm. Actually, you look a little bit different. There's something glowing. I mean, I've just
I've
had lunch
lost.
back, but yeah.
I found a freedom that I took your advice,
Oh,
VP. You saved my life.
in my lunch break. That's wow. That's quick. That's Gordon. That's
How long have I been
how long have you been? What? Sorry.
gone? How long has it been since I've been here?
Oh, 30 minutes. That's a
So what I've done, you were telling me how sad I was and how I
yes.
focused only on the mortgage. And then you
Uh-huh.
told me the one key, and that is, well, two keys. One is laugh and laugh. And so I've been laughing for the last half an hour. Oh, it's
Wow.
felt so good. It's felt so good. And the thing that makes me laugh most is reflecting on how sad I am. So
Okay.
I've just been thinking, oh boy, my last 45 years with Darlene has been so pathetic. I could write a whole stand-up comedy routine on this guy who thought his life was worth something in this town that keeps getting smaller and smaller, and he's trying to find some kind of life to live, something to live for, and his world is collapsing, and he's only going to live a few more years, and he's got a 30-year mortgage till he's 105, and he's just going to die, and it's about me.
Okay, okay, Gordon. Yeah, I can see that might work at open mic. Gordon, you're sort of saying the same thing, but you're just laughing while you're. Oh, Gordon, are you okay? Gordon, sit down for a second. You're okay. All right, because I feel like you're
I'm
saying the same thing, but you're just laughing, Gordon. And I'm just worrying you're masking your feelings, and that it's not. You don't really feel like laughing. That's what
How
I'm
it,
worried about now.
besides the hemorrhoid cream, I thought that that was the prescription.
No, look, Gordon, this is my fault. I'm so sorry.
No, don't let it be your fault. You're the
No, no,
only
no.
GP
I
in
expected
town.
too
If it's
much.
your
It's
fault,
too much to expect for an epiphany to happen. I'm so sorry, Gordon. I really, I mean, I made that oath, do no harm, and I feel like I have. I'm sorry, Gordon. I've been insensitive.
what did you what was what should you have done? Oh God, look at that.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's all clogged up. I can't
Mm,
hear anything. I'm I'm
yeah.
75, but I act 95.
Okay,
Oh, that's
can you
so
put it in the bin
gross.
just next to you there? Gordon, I apologize. I was insensitive.
Right, we covered that, but
Yeah, I know.
what's
I
the
know you're just
revelation?
lonely. I know you're just lonely, okay? And that's what's behind this.
I'm not a doctor.
No, you're not. Gordon, those aren't for your ears. They're to clean the computer in between the keys. But,
You have technological equipment in a medical facility.
well, it's next to the computer,
Listen,
Gordon.
it's okay to fail. Can I tell you a story about failure really quick?
Well, I'm sure you will. Yeah, sure.
Uh, that story is uh life.
Your life. Gordon, your voice has changed for some reason. I'm not sure what's
Hey,
what.
do I sound? Am I okay? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
So I just need to know what I can do to help you because helping me isn't working for either of us, I think.
Yeah, and I don't even know if you could call it helping you really. I mean, you know, I'm just a GP. You know what I
But
mean?
you're
Like what
single.
what do I
You're
know? What
single and you're free. You can do anything that you want.
yeah, except talk about a movie with someone after I've watched it or watch a sunset and be in the company with someone else or make up funny songs with someone or you know accidentally wear the same colors to a party. Sorry, Gordon. That's just too much. Unprofessional. Admit it to say that.
Laugh.
Laugh.
Laugh. Tell me that same story and laugh through it.
Okay. Because it's not like I can like write funny songs with anybody or like share a sunset together with anyone or like talk about a movie at a cinema and about what we thought about it.
Give me your arm. I don't know if that's fast or slow.
Gordon, do you want to like see a movie or something? Like just go out, have a coffee or something?
So I haven't been in the scene since 1975, but all
It's
three of those
okay.
things that you just said sound like dates.
Well, it doesn't have to be a date, but just yeah, a date.
I will check my calendar.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I you look a lot different than your picture. I thought you were in your early 20s or but you're like a little bit more like 62 maybe.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. If I told you my age, would you have come?
No, no, I
Mm,
definitely would not have come.
mm.
I thought you were a little for
Yeah.
me. I just needed like a date to my sorority formal.
Yeah. Well, I'm here. So,
No, but I thought you were old for me, like being like 21, not
well, 21 and a half.
60.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've got this beautiful formal dress. It's see the taffeta and the tulle and everything. So I'm ready to go. Uh,
You know what? I
oh,
am
my
the
hat, my
only
hat. Sorry, I forgot my hat as
ah,
well. I've got to put my hat on. So just so that it's really
okay,
fashionable, really
okay,
fashionable.
sure.
Yeah, yeah. I'm excited. I've never been to
You know
this kind of
what?
thing.
I'm the only girl in this sorority who's gonna bring a girl, and I thought that was edgy.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I'm edgy. I'm
so
an edgy 60-something-year-old. That's me.
here we go.
Yeah.
Um, Here we go, Hannah. Remember I'm Polly. Just don't embarrass me like by not knowing my name.
Okay. Okay. I'm so hip.
Hey everybody.
Hey.
Hi. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this is Hannah. Hannah's not my mom. Just give me a drink. Just give me. Okay, thank you. Um, Hannah's not my
Anyone got
mom.
pigs in blankets to eat or pineapple
Hmm.
on skewers or anything like that? Anyone?
Yeah,
Sausage rolls with sauce?
she's a girl and she's 61. So
I'm a girl. I'm a girl. It's such a privilege to meet you all, younger people.
don't you turn your back to her. Don't you fucking turn your back to her. Don't do that. Don't turn Hannah,
Oh,
Hannah, I'm so sorry. I can't control these bitches. I fucking hate them sometimes.
thank you so much. That's
No,
beautiful.
I just what? They're beautiful or
No, no,
who?
you're
What?
beautiful. You're beautiful.
Oh no, shut up. This is like something I just
Yeah.
no,
No, you're
no, I'm hideous.
beautiful. You're
No, I'm
beautiful.
disgusting. I'm disgusting, but
No,
thank you.
you're beautiful.
No. No,
Look
you're
at
really
how you came
beautiful.
to my defense just right now. That's like amazing.
Well, I'm just, you know what? I'm just tired. I just, oh my God. I just want to get the fuck out of here.
Okay, let's go.
You guys, I'm not pledging anymore. I am not pledging. You can take my fee and you can just go and take it. Hannah and I are out of here.
We're out.
Fuck you. Fuck you. And
Fuck you
yes,
all.
let's go. Let's
Let's
go.
go. Oh my god, that's funny.
Yes.
Cheryl, give me a beer.
I got you a beer last time, Anthony. I'm not getting you one this time. Boss some other woman around.
Oh my god, I can't even believe. Why have you got this attitude? You've been reading like women's books or magazines or something?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have told me just to go sit at home and read People magazine all day because I have.
Oh my
All
god,
right.
are you like getting above your station or something? Like,
getting above the station.
yeah, like you're a 2 or a 3 at best, mate. Okay,
Oh,
no one's
oh.
gonna fucking look at you, like you're
You know who
lucky
doesn't
that
give
you're with me.
you know who doesn't give a beer to her husband all the time? Kate Middleton, okay?
Oh,
All
fuck
right.
Kate Middleton, man. Fuck her.
Listen,
She's not even that good. Her sister's got a
you,
better ass anyway, man.
you
Like, fuck.
you're not gonna believe this, honey, but I've not even ever looked at any of their actors, all right?
Well, maybe if you did, like, you fucking work out, you need to work out, mate. Because, like, it's fucking hard for me to get a hard on with
Come
you,
here.
mate. Because you're
Come here.
fucking gross. Like,
Come here.
seriously.
I got into this relationship because my ass was fine and your accent was sexy as hell. Okay? Let's just be honest that
All
that's
right.
just what it's about.
All right. Come
Okay?
on. All right.
All right. All
Give me a
right.
beer,
Yeah.
Shaz. Give me a beer. Give me a
Okay.
beer.
All right. How about
Give me a
this
beer.
time? All right. Let's get kinky. You want to get crazy? You want to
Yes.
get crazy? All
Let's
right. You want
fucking
to
do
turn
it.
off? All right. Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
do
Do you
it.
want to turn off the Bachelorette? Let's turn off the Bachelorette
Fucking
and you go
do
get me a fucking
it.
beer. Get me a fucking beer.
Fucking,
You get me a
fucking,
fucking beer. We're
I'll
gonna
fucking get
reverse
you.
roles a little
Fucking,
bit.
all right, yeah. I'll
You're
get
gonna
you a
be my
fucking.
little wifey and you're gonna get me my beer. You get me a beer. Go for it. Yeah.
Oh,
See how it
oh,
goes. It's gonna be
oh,
crazy.
oh, I think I've just jizzed.
I'm getting my own beer.
Oh my god, that's fucked up.
Well, tell me more about that. A lot of people can't concentrate and be free simply through the first day of meditation. It takes time. Yes, it takes time.
Yeah, but I feel like, when I start and I kind of like just breathe and whatever, and that's fucking boring. And I'm just fucking there and I'm looking and like you sort of say, look off into the distance and don't sort of like hyper focus, but like have a allow focus, like I try and do that stuff. But it's like then I start thinking about like did I lock the door at home when I left, like before I left? And I feel like maybe the hot plate was on or something when I left, and I can't, like, that's what I got in my mind, you know what I mean? And then I think about like Cheryl and stuff and how she doesn't have to meditate. Like she's got it all together, and she's got an Instagram, and like everybody's like, oh, Cheryl, So I'm just like, I don't know, I just get things get in my mind, and then they just start happening, and then you're like, and then I sort of run out of air, like because I got to breathe again, and it's like it's not working. You know what I mean?
Hmm. What I'm hearing you say is that the thoughts come into your mind, and instead of them
Yeah,
floating
like not
out
just like a
like a
fucking
cloud,
like a track. You know what I mean?
one might even say like a balloon that is filled with a syringe of tiny little metal balls, and the balloon is floating, but the balls inside are bouncing back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth, and they can't escape. Yes?
Well, that's pretty like deep, sort of, isn't it?
And when you're thinking about the little metal balls, now imagine the little metal balls collecting in the center and spinning, 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 and flowing out your mouth and into the toilet. You're vomiting the black metal balls, vomiting the black little balls, and you have reached
Oh,
nirvana.
no.
You
I,
excuse me.
I just
You
dry rips then. Like it was a bit full on. Like I feel like, hang on, why have I got to purge something? I'm not quite sure about that. It seems a little bit like over the top, in it. Like it was nice when you started like bubbles and stuff like that, and then it just sort of became, I don't know, like you kind of feel like I'm sort of evil or something. I've got to like kind of purge myself of this like evil balls and shit. Sorry, I don't understand this shit. Like, what's
Master Zendar, when he took me as a student 30 years ago, said that I would meet somebody with an accent that was simply atrocious.
Oh, now
and
take it
they
easy.
would they would be filled with dark, evil metals inside a thin little brain, like a balloon. And he
Okay.
told me that person would come to the edge of nirvana and then throw it all away.
Yeah. I, I don't like this. Like I don't think I'm going to get those discount vouchers again because like this is
Groupon
weird.
is non-refundable.
Okay. You don't know how real that is for some people. Um, so I know that I am 85, but I feel like a
Right.
mortgage, I could pay it, so
Oh, yeah?
yeah,
Oh, you could just come right down here in my bank then, aye.
yeah.
Yeah,
Would
you
you
just
give
come
me
on down.
would give
Yeah,
me
yeah, what you
the
gonna...
loan? Would you?
Oh, oh, look at you. You look fit. Show me your muscles, eh?
I'm very fit, very fit.
Oh, yeah, yeah, give me a little bit of tricep right there.
See,
All right, now do some jump stars, star jumps, jumping jacks, as they call them.
see,
Oh, there
yeah,
you go.
I can do
Oh,
it.
you got through nearly 5 of them. Oh, I think you got a future. I think you're going to do really well. What do you think?
I would be honored if you could give me a home loan, and I feel
Oh,
like that
no problem, eh? No
I could do
problem
it.
at all.
I
You
could pay
don't
it off.
mind a wee bit of interest, though. You got to work for it, eh?
That's fine. I'm willing to pay interest.
No
That's
problem.
only fair.
You come in here, you come in my super loans, and you want yourself a mortgage. You got it. Let me tell you, you got to do. All you got to do is lay down a little deposit, right, of like $100, right? That's all you ask, and then go. Let's put a little bit of what, like a 70% mortgage on there. It's no problem, eh?
I think it's fine. Do you need any collateral at all? Because I'm willing
Nah,
to.
nah,
No.
nah. It's just the house and the property.
Okay. All right. Well, this is exciting.
Oh, you know what? We're here. A lot of people give us flack, eh? A lot of people give us flack, and they're like, you're like too mean, and like, But what they don't understand is that there's lots of people that are ignored by the regular banking process, eh?
Oh
And
yes.
I just think that you people need like so much help, and I'm like, here I am, and I'll just offer you like a little bit, a little bit of bump on the interest, not much, eh? And just make sure that like if you don't pay it, like a week or two, it's my house, it's my property, it's all fair. I'll give you a go. No one else can give you a go.
Yes, you're like a mortgage Robin Hood. You know, that's what
I
I feel.
I steal from somebody.
Oh, okay. Where do I sign?
Oh, just right here on the iPad. Good old iPad. Oh, that's great. See, people say people your age they aren't very good with technology, eh? But you're
I know the
really
tech.
good.
I
You're
know the
really
tech.
good. Oh, perfect. Okay, well, what's that bell? iPad says your first payment's due right now.
Oh.
That'll be $9,000. Oh my God, my throat, my face,
I know you like rule of character. Never take on one that's gonna fuck your fucking throat and you.
and my face. I've never
Oh
done that
my
before.
god.
Ah, just yeah. Ah.
Ah, ah, ah. That was romantic.
We're gonna we're gonna be so happy here. Ah, this key is yours. This key is mine.
Oh,
It's ours, honey. It's
it's
ours.
ours. This is amazing, Gordon.
I mean, it's technically Darlene's, but uh, I'm glad
Well,
that she was
that
willing to
doesn't
make a new
matter.
arrangement.
Yeah.
Anything she saw that I had, this is true love, and she can't take kick me out of the house. It's still 10% mine. So,
Yeah. She does know we're here though, Gordon. Yeah.
oh, I mean, definitely. The lawyers uh I mean, they tell me that they're in contact with her.
Okay. I trust you, Gordon. You know, I think we've become really close. And the
Well, I
way
would
that
hope that my new wife has been really close with me. Yeah.
I know, but there's a lot of couples that they get married, but they're not close, Gordon. But I feel
No.
like we're close.
Well, sure we are. Would you like a Heineken?
Yeah.
On the fridge, there's a bottle
Oh,
popper. Here, you could just and or there's also one on the closet edge. Go ahead, the cupboard, I should say. I'm so nervous. I haven't done this since 1975.
Gordon, you didn't cheers with me. You drunk before.
I I've never swallowed.
Okay. Cheers.
Fantastic.
That's a good beer.
So you're aware of all my medications.
Yes,
Um,
of course. Well, I gave you the prescription, Gordon. So
so I take the pill now. Then
Hmm. Just
okay.
the contracts you were talking about before, can I see them?
The what? The
For
contracts?
the house, you said that the lawyers have put
They're
something
more like
together.
demands. They're more like demands and threatening emails than contracts.
Oh,
But they said 10% is all you've got, and Darlene's in Egypt on a camel traveling.
okay, Gordon. Like when we got married, you promised me a house, and I feel like this is not really like 100% ours. Oh, by the way, did you get the notification in your phone about getting your superannuation out as well?
Yeah, I did. I'll go ahead and make
Okay.
sure to do that. Uh,
And just to put it into my name, for tax reasons, I think that's probably going to be
honey, you
a
don't need to
better.
worry about that
Okay.
at all.
Okay.
You are gonna get the 10% of this house when I die. If I die,
That's
I
not going to
still got a lot
happen,
to
is
pay
it?
off on the mortgage.
Yeah. Right.
Well, I'm going to pay off Darlene by the time I'm 105, but with a little bit of a joint income, you being a GP, we're going to get there faster, honey. We're going to get there faster. Are you nervous that you're not going to have some kind of security?
Okay, Gordon, I just got to tell you something. I've been struck off. I'm no longer a GP.
Come here. Come here. Uh, so it's like it starts working in like in 19 minutes or so.
Yeah. A long time ago, when I was a child, it's almost like a prophecy, really, that I was gonna get all big and obese and fat and everything. And I was a skinny child. I was very, very thin, but they were right. They were right.
You two fucks get out of my bar. Get out of my bar. We only do acceptance here, okay? I don't want you, Jacob. I don't want you, whatever the fuck your name is. I want you out of my place. Go back to your little baby shaming.
Hey, Guy, did you hear about Dr. Schwindler and how she took off with Gordon? I like that guy that kept coming in with complaints all the time, like that old guy.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out the whole time
Ugh,
who's using who, right?
I know. I know.
Cough. Yeah, it's a disgrace. It's
I
an
mean, I don't
absolute
I don't want to bitch,
disgrace.
I don't want to gossip about it, but I just feel like,
No.
you know,
Yeah, it's absolutely horrible. I mean, that age difference, right?
the age gap thing.
Out of convenience. Yeah, it's
Oh
disgusting.
God.
Hey, did you know I found this new site where you can find a bride from the Ukraine for like only $100? Did you hear about this?
Wow, that sounds cool.
I will never let any opinion go unmocked.
Yeah.
So this is Ben here. I was just before the show talking to Lindsay about the holes in my head, and that have been kind of getting bigger and bigger since I was in my early 20s, and just talking about the downfall of being a person. And I think we both established that the true downfall of a person starts around 13, and you become less and less relevant over time and less sexy. But I still feel that I'm at the age of 45, I'll be 46 next week, that I'm still got something along the lines of sexy, even though I don't really have time to have sex. Too busy being an adult and balding.
Cynthia, you wouldn't even understand because you're only 13. I'm 14 and I'm now irrelevant. Okay, you
Oh
don't even
my
know what that
God.
is.
Look at
Okay.
you. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Like that voice right now, it
Oh my
just says
God.
like, I'm old. Okay.
I'm old. I'm 14. Okay. You're only 13. You can't even understand what I'm going through right now.
Oh, you don't think I can understand what you're going through? Listen to me, okay? I am 13. I just had my bat mitzvah where I'm an adult, and then I have to look at you as what I'm supposed to expect.
It's all downhill from here. Don't you know that?
Obviously. I thank you for teaching that to me. My God, I'm just going to stay 13 for as long
Stay
as I
13
can.
forever. Stay 13 forever.
Okay. There's filters that can do that.
So I get there and she's like fucking 80 years old and I'm supposed to take all her furniture and shit because she hasn't paid the loan. I'm like, this woman's like my grandma, man. You can't get me in there like fucking repossessing old fucking furniture.
Guru Balloon, I am your humble follower. I once your teacher for a mere day, but I will do anything to absorb what you have in your balloon.
All right. So all you got to do is think about your laundry list, all of the stuff you've got to do until you become completely overwhelmed and your brain just completely gives up. All right? There. Put through it. There are more things on the list. All the stuff you got to do. All of it. It's like you just can't take it anymore. That's it. Push it even harder. Make it even more. That's it. And yeah, all your belts will tense up. That's it. And then
I
all
just
the
want to give up. I just want to give up.
yes. Namaste.
Hey, little girl, Darlene. She's here. Someone's here to sell us Girl Scout cookies. How you
Yes.
doing?
How are you?
Good. Good. What are you, 10?
Yes. I recommend the peppermint choc chip.
Oh, that's fantastic. Darlene, what you just give her some money, honey.
My name's Galadriel. What's yours?
Oh, my name's George, right?
George. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
G.
go next door.
Oh, no, no, no. Darlene will give you some money. Darlene, you know what? I'll tell you what. She controls some of the cash around here, but here's my little stash, okay?
Oh wow.
All right. Just how much is it? How much do you have? Just give me as
Uh,
much as you want.
okay. I'll give you 3 boxes. Is that
That sounds great.
three? And I recommend the peanut butter choc ones as well,
Oh.
and the cocoa flush.
Oh, you're a go-getter. Look at that. You're gonna be something. Hey, we need more people in this town like you, okay? I'm talking to the girl. She's a Girl Scout. It's fine. You just go run along. But I just want to let you know that your neighborhood is proud of you.
Thank you so much, George. The the thing here says, Gordon, have I come to the wrong house?
Oh, no, this is. You're going door to door, right? I'm Gordon.
Yeah.
Sorry, George. I was watching a TV show about.
Ah,
I was watching a TV show. We
I
watched it.
didn't
We
get it
never watched
wrong.
Dallas.
I didn't
No,
get it
no,
wrong.
no, no,
Okay.
no, no. You can go ahead and cross off Gordon and Darlene from your list.
It's
You're
okay.
doing the
Yeah.
right thing.
Okay. Yeah, so it's all good, and I'm doing the right
Hey,
thing. And
hey, turn that frown upside down.
okay.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye bye. All right.
Bye. Bye.
Go. Ah, kids.
And that's our show.
That's our show.
Yes, sorry that I said that about Gordon, but it was said about 50 times that your name was Gordon. So I was just like, I'll
Are you
make it.
complimenting me for knowing my character started with the letter G?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
So
exactly what I'm doing.
at the beginning of all these, we talk about the kinds of things that we want to accomplish and do, and largely, I think we accomplish them. One thing that we don't talk enough about, I think, though, is being able to do basics of improv that you learn on the very first day of an improv class.
Who, what,
Uh,
where?
the Who. Okay, great.
Yeah.
We could just start with one third of that class because apparently I don't know any characters' names,
It happens to
which
me all
is
the
a
time.
disaster.
But the
But it
reason,
shouldn't.
like, no, apparently it shouldn't.
One thing I've been telling my classes is that you need to repeat the name of the character like 3 or 4 times in the first scene and just do it. I mean, because getting
Yeah.
better at it, trying to get better at it, does not work. Like
I wouldn't have brought it up if it wasn't so obvious that was your
it was
name.
so obvious. No, no, it was good. It was very good. No, it needed to be called out because the audience would have been confused or annoyed or what have you. And I did remember that you had said my name and it was a G thing.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. About the Gordon thing, my intention was, fuck, the audience has heard Gordon 50 million times. I want to make him look good, but I don't want to make him look bad. So I've got to be stupid that I got it wrong. Always, so again, it's all about intention, not necessarily behavior.
yeah, and and we also become hopefully less serious over time because maybe if that happened to me like on stage in front like maybe 15 years ago or something like that, I might have said, you know what, could you have just let that go, Lindsay?
Yeah, yeah.
The audience doesn't care, and he just humiliated me
Yep.
during the closing of our, and
Yep.
I would have been all deep about it. But now I'm just like, oh, thanks for reminding me of my name. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
So
But again, it's the rapport though. Like if you were a new improviser or something that done that, I would never do that. It's just the rapport because I know you're at a certain standard and you would want to be at that standard. So I'm gonna
yeah,
do that. You know what I mean? But if you were someone I didn't know and you were kind of like I knew you were a beginner, I would never do that.
yeah,
I would never do it. It's just that you should be better, man. So
yeah.
you can take
Uh,
it. You can take
I'm
it.
sorry. I'm sorry here. It said here that you're supposed to be
Yeah.
good at improv, but
Yeah.
the checkbox is blank.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Yeah, it was good. I mean, it was truly, I can say I had no idea where it was going. Like no idea. Like
Yeah,
sometimes I get, and then like I don't know if it was what the intention was, but I picked up on it anyway, and I thought it could have been an intention. Was I going to kill you and take your money, your superannuation? Because that's
it seemed like that's where you wanted to go, and I was like, I don't think that this is true to the character. Like there was nothing about like
Yeah.
murderous intent through the
It's
entire show.
it's
So I was
because
just like,
it's because you mentioned about having so much pills and putting such an emphasis on it. And
so
I
much what?
pills, like having to take so many pills, and should I take my pills now? So I thought there was subtext where there wasn't subtext. So that happens too, guys. Sometimes
Oh, you thought
you
I don't even remember mentioning anything about pills. I took
guys
one pill, but I took one pill.
like this. I
And my
thought you
hand is
were like this. I could probably because your hand was like this. So it's just like it's just like I'm killing him. I'm just gonna read the subtext.
oh, I
That's
thought
what
it was Viagra because this is our wedding night.
ah
And that's why I was carrying you through the threshold of our house,
ah.
which is also Darlene's
Okay, I didn't
technically
get that.
house.
Didn't get that. I got the I thought that was really smart, by the way, that it was her house, and I
Hmm.
thought that was fun, and that's why I said, "Did you know we're here?" But then you said the lawyers
So
do.
I just assumed that you knew because I laid
No.
down like three things. So next time, a lesson for everybody watching this is like if there's any doubt the other person doesn't know, even if it seems like not subtle and not and too
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
nose, just say, well, it is our wedding night. We are married
It
and
is our
we
wedding
are
night.
going to have sex. So that was like the Heineken. At first I thought like, okay, first thing I'm gonna do, like as I
Oh my
carry
god,
you
is
over
that
the
Heineken?
threshold.
That's your foreplay? I'm like, what is that? Is that what you like? Was I supposed to get that from that? I don't know. So let me just put this in perspective for you. I did a scene where I said I've just used my pants. That's how obvious. Like,
What did you mean by that? Just
yeah, yeah, yeah.
is that a dance move?
Yeah. So again, guys, like, and this is the same with general everyday communication. People think that if they say something, that that's communication. It's only communication when you know the other person has understood what you've said. That's when it's communication.
Uh,
Irrelevant. It's
names,
totally
names,
names.
be obvious.
Be obvious. Yeah.
And
And
if
if
you are dedicated and in the moment, no, even if you don't be obvious and don't have names, you'll still end up with something that hopefully looks like fake theater. I do want to say something. There was a scene or two, specifically one scene that I was with the babies, and so was Jacob character, and I was just going off and going off and going off. And I just want to say that that's something you only want to do with somebody that you're already comfortable with
yes.
and know, especially if you're a guy and you're doing it with a woman. There's especially in the improv world right now, like you're going to look like a misogynistic jerk, bulldozing the other
Yeah.
person. And I just know that Lindsay and I have had other scenes where I say like one word, over the course of 3 or 4 minutes, right? And so, and I didn't go into that intending to do that. I was just very focused on this character, on this
Yes. Yeah.
baby coming past me that I was rejecting,
Yeah.
and I knew that Lindsay's character Jacob wasn't talking, so I'm not going to be like, wait, 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 pause, 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 try to do the right thing. As long as
No,
the whole show was
that's
balanced,
right.
if I'm that way, like just dominating and
Yeah.
yelling at you the whole show, we'd have to do like 500 shows where you also do that for a number of them for that to be okay.
Yeah.
That's my
And
opinion.
also, whether they are bulldozing you or not, sometimes you just got to make your partner look good. So the thing is that if he's doing that, then I just have to be the one that doesn't talk. And that's my character thing until he asks me to talk. So that's just a character thing. That is now my character. This character doesn't speak much, and then
Yeah.
when we heard his voice, we kind of know why he doesn't speak much. Because
Right.
it's all fucking
And,
booming in that, like
and when I asked you to speak, I was almost thinking like, oh, there's a decent chance here that Lindsay just doesn't want to speak. Like she's into this character that doesn't speak, and I'm kind of ruining that by
I
asking
could have gone
that
either
character's
way.
opinion.
I would have gone
Yeah,
either way.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I would have
yeah,
done the whole scene in silence, which would have just been funny to me. Or if you ask me to speak, I'm there. That's the thing. You've got to like if the opportunity's there, you have to make your partner look good. You have to. That's your job.
yeah, yeah. And I feel like going and being true to your character is half that job, right? So, and yeah, making the other person look good is that's how I try to do it. Like just be super into my character and super listen to
Yeah.
what you're saying and super agree with it as reality of the scene, not necessarily
Yeah.
agree with it
Yeah.
from the
POV.
character's
Yeah. Yeah.
POV.
Yeah.
Um, Yeah, that's good. But then after you're done, have an honest conversation, which I think Lindsay and I are having right now. I don't know when we hit the stop record button, maybe Lindsay would be like, here's what I really fucking think of you. But
No, no,
have a
I'm honest.
conversation afterwards, be like, because the other person that you treated really well, they're gonna come off the stage and be like, wow, that was a great show. That's the best we ever done. And you're over here thinking like, how do I kill them? Is it gonna be with like a knife or a bomb? And so you've got to say like, okay, great, yeah, I can see how
Honestly.
that did, and I'm glad you felt good. Let me tell you, on stage, here's how I felt. Here, what can we do to make it so that we don't feel that way again? Because the other option is to be like that guy that I just had that scene with that I'm never going to perform with him again. He's a jerk. I'm going to talk bad about him behind everybody's back, or whatever. I feel like it's just better to at least have that conversation and try to get to that place.
Yeah.
Do you need to perform with that person for the rest of your life? Not necessarily,
No,
but
no.
at least give it a try to have that communication, because I've been the silent guy who won't say anything. I've been the loud guy who says too much. I've been the guy who never makes eye contact. I've been the guy who makes too much eye contact. So it,
Yeah.
trying to get better is this whole journey. It is the art
Yeah,
form. So
reflection and discussion. Yeah, 100%. And Andy Ennigus says it the best. He's such a great teacher. He said, when somebody does something, I just always ask them what their intention was. So you're not criticizing the behavior, you're just asking what the intention was. So I noticed that you just spoke for that whole thing. Was your intention like to cut me out of that scene, or like what was the intention? Oh no, that was just me, being in my character. Okay, cool. And then because we always judge people by their behavior and not by their intention, but we always expect other people to judge us by our intention and not by our behavior. So the thing is, I think it's important to always get out what was the intention behind that move, whatever that move was that was done. So
I'm
for
going to
example, like
take
I said
that
to you,
away. That's good.
and let me just say, everyone, and I'm putting this on record, I'm even looking down the barrel of the camera to say this. Okay, Ben is a fucking awesome improviser. I have so much fun with Ben. He is like flexible, smart, intelligent, funny, awesome, can be dramatic if he has to be dramatic. I have the utmost respect for him. So let me just put that out there.
Because it's a good day.
It's a good day. Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for
Thank
watching.
you.
Please do the liking and the subscribing. It does help. If you go on an endless joy loop of
Yeah,
watching the
Joy
next
Loop.
one to learn more from our mistakes and our successes and our banta at the end there. If you want to learn how to do a perfect English, Australian, Kiwi, Southern accent, rewind to the bank scene. But anyway, thank you very much for joining us. I had a great time, and thank you, Lindsay. You're equally amazing, and that's why I play with you.
Thank you. All right, guys. Gen V signing out.
Out.